in Times Square. We are live at the Art Lounge in the Renaissance in New York here in Times Square. They're having a big party here at the Renaissance Lounge. We appreciate hanging out with them.
It's a Great Gatsby theme, but we have special guests.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Well, she's special. I'm not feeling very special right now.
You're just feeling a little tipsy. That's all.
That's okay.
That's right.
Right.
Why not?
Enough with the booze. You're not supposed to be drinking on camera. It's a disgrace. This is not the time nor the place.
I'm trying to get fired by 9:05.
No, that's me.
I want to thank.
That's me.
I want to thank both of you for coming with us tonight.
You
guys are fantastic.
Rick and Gretchen.
Rick and Gretchen.
Rick Lion Puppets.
Rick Lion Puppets.
Who?
I've never felt this way about a puppet before.
You're Rick Lion.
I'm
You're
a puppet?
Gretchen.
Really? Thank you.
You're very
You
gentle
shattered
and
my
comforting
reality
with-
really badly. I'm confused now. I'm going to go cry somewhere.
All right.
Well, I have a quick question for the puppets. What do you two love the most about the Roaring '20s, the Great Gatsby era?
The drinking.
Yeah, apparently. So you knew the code word to get in the speakeasy?
The code word was Kathy.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Get a room.
Oh,
Or
wow.
I'll get us a room.
I think we should smooch.
And so it begins.
Tongue next time, okay?
The cheek you gave her.
Hey,
the
wait a
cheek.
minute.
It's a puppet.
Respectable
Does it matter?
Kathy, I apologize.
Well, thank you.
Hey, me next. Me next.
You're so soft.
Thank you.
Are all puppets so soft?
So am I.
Just me.
I'm
See, you got a
soft.
rough voice, but a soft interior. I like
That's
it.
right. I want to check in with our Gary Tuckman, who is poolside in Miami Beach with his daughter Lindsay,
Yes.
who I hear is actually moving to join us in New York this winter in New York as a reporter in New York One. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Gary a puppet?
Happy New Year.
Thank you guys. Happy New Year to you guys too. Thank you
Hi,
so
Gary.
much.
Yeah, it's a great honor, Anderson and
Gary,
Kathy.
will you do me a favor?
Kathy, we did have an email
I'm so sorry
conversation.
to interrupt, but
Yes.
there you go. I just wanted to confirm that you and I are so close that we were emailing last night at 10:11 at night.
And in honor of journalistic honesty, Kathy, I was in bed while we were doing it. So, yes, we had that email conversation indeed. You're absolutely accurate and correct, Kathy.
There you go. See, I'm very tight with the CNN
So,
family.
Lindsay, this is not your first time on New Year's Eve Live with Kathy Griffin.
No, this is my third time, so it's even more special this time because we are in Miami Beach, which is better weather than the past 2 years.
Right, so here's the deal to our viewers who don't know. Lindsay was a reporter for one of our great affiliates, WBOC-TV in Salisbury, Maryland. As she said, Anderson, she starts next week in New York One, another one of our great affiliates in New York City. But we are now in Miami Beach at the Fontainebleau Hotel for a very special occasion. This is about to be, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, the largest poolside New Year's Eve party in the world, right, Lindsay?
Yeah, and I'll give you a little bit of history about the hotel itself. You're looking at the magnificent 1,500 room hotel, the Fontainebleau, and it was built more than 50 years ago, and it's pretty famous for its architecture and its art. And Dad, this may be something you don't know. There are 3 beautiful chandeliers in the lobby, and they're worth $1 million each.
We should get one of them for your new apartment in New York City. I will say lots of movies and TV shows. We're going to walk down the stairs here. Have been shot here. Goldfinger, James Bond Goldfinger, a segment of The Sopranos were shot here. Lots of stars have been here. Frank Sinatra, Jerry Lewis, Elvis Presley. So it's a great place. So this pool party, it starts at 9 o'clock, as I said. And one of the great things about this pool, one of the great reasons to come here to Fontainebleau, this pool, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to splash my cameraman. 90 degrees, the temperature, you could swim all hours of the night. It's a wonderful place, and there are going to be throngs of people here. Open bar, the initial price $500 for a ticket, but it goes much higher. Right here is Phil Goldfarb. He's the COO of Fontainebleau Hotel. Phil, thanks for talking to us.
Happy New Year. Welcome to the Fontainebleau.
Happy New Year. How many people will be poolside starting at 9 o'clock?
We're going to have thousands of our favorite guests, as well as huge fans of Justin Bieber, about to enter. We're about 30 minutes away from opening the gates.
And you said the surprise I was about to say. Who's performing here tonight?
It is Justin Bieber, which I'm
on that stage, right?
On that stage right behind us here, as well as later tonight will be famous DJ Skrillex.
And he'll be inside Live.
He'll be inside Live,
in our
right.
nightclub, and it's just going to be an amazing evening here at the Fontainebleau.
And also another famous DJ, for those of you who like electro music, his name is Marshmello. Google Marshmello, you'll see what he looks like. It'll be a treat, but you won't recognize his face. He's kind of anonymous. Let's see Marshmello. But it's been a wild night. There are about to be 3,000 people poolside here. Anderson and Kathy, we throw it back to you.
All right.
Gary, can I have you for one more minute? Because I have a confession to make. One of the many conversations I was having with Gary last night was that I sort of couldn't tell his daughters apart. And so he wanted to make sure I knew that Lindsay's not the one he used to run with. That was Sally.
Okay.
Am I close, Gare?
Well, Samantha, very close.
Whatever.
She's not here tonight, though, unfortunately.
Is she still running in the park?
But you're right. Yeah, Samantha.
You gotta take that
Samantha's still finishing the marathon.
She's perfect.
Yeah. She's actually, by the way, really quickly, she's at the Snow Globe Music Festival in Nevada right now, so she's having a good time on the other coast. But Lindsay and I are here, and her brother's in California.
We'd rather be in Miami
watching
tonight.
football right now. So there you go. That's the whole family story.
Now, Gary, did I understand you correctly that Justin Bieber will be performing there tonight?
That's what he said.
Justin Bieber,
Yeah, so here's the deal.
The little girl with
I want to show you. Justin Bieber will be on. Justin Bieber will be on this stage. It starts around midnight, so you can see they're getting the stage. They're getting the stage ready. But also Skrillex, the famous DJ, electronic music, very popular man in this business right now. People love him, and he's going to put on an hour show inside the hotel. Okay.
Now, when you see Biebs, first of all, tell him I said hi.
Friendly guy.
Okay.
Skrillex?
We will indeed.
I didn't know you were like the Skrillex apologist.
He was texting with Skrillex as well.
I had no idea. He was like, don't say anything bad about Skrillex.
He was Snapchatting with Skrillex while he was texting with you.
Bieber went down the toilet, and he did not have Bieber's back at all.
No,
it was all Skrillex all
about
the time.
Skrillex.
Now, be careful, Gare, because Biebs is a thug, and he might have that little twist or little za, and you don't want Lil Lindsay to have to deal with that. Trust me, I know that world.
Thank you,
Have you ever gotten in a?
I'm looking out for you, Lindsay.
Have you ever had an interaction with Bieber?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I usually go through Scooter, naturally. But I've actually...
Scooter Braun?
Yeah.
I've actually... See, do I not get any props for knowing Scooter Braun? I don't know him personally, I just know the name.
Exactly, you just knew his name from the tabloids.
He's the manager.
Yeah, he's the manager, that's right. No, I've actually been in a fist fight with Justin Bieber. And it was about 30 seconds, and he went down hard. But, you know, he can sing. He can sing. Keep him out of that pool, Lindsay. Biebs will,
do you like the EDM?
I don't do it the way you do with all the drugs and the waking up not knowing where I am, and I love Skrillex, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes he gets night terrors when he stays over and just goes, where's Diplo? Like, he's really into it. Calvin Harris is his real name. I get it. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge. Yes, you love the EDM.
Wait, is Diplo the same as Calvin Harris?
They're separate people.
Okay,
oh my gosh. Welcome to Kathy and Grandma. I didn't know it was that kind of night. But yes, here we are in the roaring 20s, and Anderson is still there mentally. Now, by the way, is this not like a normal lunch for you when you were 10?
Pretty much,
totally...
actually. Yeah, it is. I worked at a restaurant like this.
Now, when you would have parties like this with your beloved mother, I know we keep twirling, and I know it looks like you're trying to get away from me.
It's an advertiser. We're actually selling them later tonight.
Suzanne Summers, do not steal this idea.
It is. It's good for the core.
It is.
Oh.
But what I wanted to know is when you would have these parties daily, because I imagine this is your life, what would happen when, like, the Rockefellers and DuPonts would come over and the Rothschilds? Would you guys get into, like, just play cards, or would you count your money? Like, what were the money counting parties like?
There were no money counting parties. It was really just money burning, because you know.
That's how much you guys have. It was just we're cool. Put some money in the fire.
That's what I worried about as a kid, just like expenditures of money. So to me, any party seemed like a big wasteful event.
It was.
Yeah, it was a wasteful event. Why do you think I'm working 3 jobs now?
Why do you think my family came over steerage? Tell people what steerage is. As if you know. It's
steerage
the
is the bottom of the boat, yes.
It's if you're coming over on a boat.
I'll have you know, my ancestor came over as an indentured servant.
Not Corny.
Yeah, well, one of the Vanderbilts. Yeah, the first Vanderbilt came over.
Is Corny your little brother? Who was Corny?
My great grandfather.
People are actually leaving. They're so offended that I'm saying bad things about Cornelius Vanderbilt. They're like, not on my watch. Now, what? So you must know. I know. Wait a minute. I'm going to bust you. You do know famous families. One time I was with you. We ran into Jamie Johnson of Johnson & Johnson.
I do not know that person.
We were at the Ralph Lauren party. It was for your mother. Your mother had a book coming out, and we went together.
Someone
with
at some
Gloria
public
Steinem.
party.
Yes, and
right. Because he did a documentary. That's the only I know of him.
I was so excited to see someone from the Johnson & Johnson family. I was like, "Hey, here's a Vanderbilt," and he's like, "I don't even know him."
He did a documentary that was controversial. That's the only thing I know about him.
It's very Mariah Carey of you to act like you don't know Jamie Johnson. Or the Johnson.
She's playing tonight, isn't she? On our show, right?
Yes, Mariah Carey's going to be here live in 20 minutes singing Butterfly, Vision of Love, and we're going to wrap.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go down to one of my favorite cities, probably my favorite city in America, New Orleans, and besides New York, and the world famous Spotted Cat. which is one of my favorite bars in New Orleans, where our CNN New Year's celebration continues. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.